Hey guys, this is a little tutorial of my home Go light setup, explaining what I used, how I used it. I will post up a link to all of the components so you guys, if you wanted to try it yourself, you can order the components, buy everything, try to wire up yourself. This is a AV receiver that was going to be junked. It was going to be scrapped, thrown away. The front of it had broken, the little display, so you can't see what's going on. In the middle of the project, we were figuring out how to put it all together, what to put it in, some sort of enclosure. We figured, hey, we could use this old audio receiver. That way we have something that gives us the music and the Go horn sound and create a enclosure for all of our components. This right here is an RF control board. This is what picks up the radio signal from the remote control to tell everything to close the relay, start playing the music, turn the lights on, etc. This board right here has a little timer on it from seconds, minutes, or hours, 99 of any of them. So if you wanted 25 seconds, if you wanted 35 minutes, if you wanted 33 hours, you can do whatever you want. This right here is the audio board. That is the Dream Player Lite. It's got a little micro SD card on it for whatever song or Go horn you're using. Right now, obviously, it's the United Centers horn with Chelsea Dagger. If you wanted Prince to play when the Canucks score, you can do that if you wanted to. This is the relay. It's not your standard automotive relay. This is actually a AC relay with multiple points of contact on it. So basically how this works is everything's all powered up. You have little status lights for both boards, and you have a little remote control here that when you press the button, it obviously turns the horn on and turns the lights on. And if you hit the button again, everything turns off. One of the disadvantages to this setup right now is that when you turn the lights off with the second button here, it doesn't automatically turn the music off. You actually have to turn it on and turn it back off again for the music to stop, depending on how long your sound clip is. Another disadvantage is that with the AC or the DC power supply we have, it doesn't have an external on-off switch, so you have to unplug it whenever you want it to, power down. Another disadvantage right now is that the little sound card that we have here, though is really good and it works for what we need it for, only does one sound clip at a time. So I don't know how exactly to program it to have multiple sounds on it. If you wanted to have a game ending sound or a song, I emailed the people who made this board to see exactly how we can get that working. Each board has a little test button on it, so if you manually wanted to test it to make sure that it works, you can do that. And of course the relay has got its own little switch on top of it. Total budget was about a little over $200. Obviously we made a couple mistakes in trying to figure out how to make this work. Initially we were using a computer power supply to have everything work. It was just a cheapo, but we still thought it would work with the amperage that the lights needed. Obviously it didn't. The computer power supply has a onboard circuitry that protects them from faults, and every time we hit the lights, the power supply would actually shut down. Yeah, that's about it. We will post up a better written tutorial of how everything's wired up with a wiring diagram so you guys can try it yourself. Obviously the parts list. And yep, that's it. Go Hawks!